Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' Is D, about to react to this vid. This is DJ Akademiks speaks on Glorilla, and BBL female rappers gonna hate on her for doing it naturally. Okay, we're gonna hear what he has to say. I really love these up-and-coming new female rappers because I feel like they're finally breaking the mold. For the longest, the stereotypical female rapper had to have her ass done, her titties done, and talk about her pussy in every line on every fucking song. That shit got so tiring and boring. Like, I was so over that. That went on for so many years. But you have Glorilla, you got Lola Brooke. They're embracing their natural bodies. And, you know, they're adding more versatility to, you know, their songs. And I appreciate that. I respect that. And I've been listening to both of them quite a bit because it's like, yes, finally, we got something new. And I'm not trying to surgery shame nobody. You know, do what you want with your body. But I get tired of looking at that, okay? I get tired of looking at these botched booties on every video. I don't want to keep seeing it, personally. That's just me. But, yeah, they're breaking the mold, and I fuck with it. But, yeah, let's hear what he has to say. Let's watch.
If he comes back on screen, of course I'll show some love. By the way, I just want to touch on some hip-hop shit because we got to touch on some hip-hop shit real quick. By the way, if you guys don't know, we've had a bunch of... All right, hold on. I could take my disclaimer off the screen. Oh, we've had a bunch of... You know, all these artists are putting out their Spotify Wrapped. We'll try to tap into that for a second. I would actually start with Glorilla real quick. You know, Glorilla recently made a video, and she said this.
Topic on the 50-50 with a relationship. Me, personally, I feel like you supposed to go 50-50 because it just gets you to the point where, like, you just feel like you don't got to do nothing. Like, he gonna make you lazy. And as a woman, you should want to have your own going. You shouldn't want it to be where to leave you today. He was paying all the bills, and now you got the weight on your shoulders. You shouldn't want that. Like, you should be able to, like, feel like, okay, if you leave, I'm good. If you stay, I'm good. Like, either way, I'm good. Like, you should want to be a team. Like, the more money y'all make, the more money y'all make, the more get done. Like, if he just buying, if he paying for anything.
Oh, we know.
Don't you want to give sometimes? Don't you want to buy you something sometimes? Like, and don't you want to buy something from him? I just feel like it should be 50-50. Like, it's a team effort. But it's the topic on 50-50.
Let me just say this. By the way, I'm going to hit all topics today very quickly and concisely, okay? And yes, I'll go back to the gay thing too sporadically. Real quick on this. Glorilla is a star. She's a star. She's going to be around for a long time. And I'm going to warn Glorilla now. Glorilla, what comes after this point is jealousy. You see all them chicks with the builder bodies? They all, in their mind, and what their label was telling them, they had to do that to get the audience. They couldn't do it because if their ass wasn't that fat. They couldn't do it if they just had a regular body that maybe niggas ain't drooling over. They couldn't do it, so they ran on the knife. They got that done. They did it for the audience. They did it for the niggas, or whatever the audience they were trying to attract. All of this, the same type of preaching. Fuck a nigga. Yo, use that nigga for a bag. We don't give a fuck. This, that, and third. Basically, the escort rap. Every girl is coming out doing it. It's not that most of them want to do it. It's because they've realized that's just what worked. The reason why I'm saying there's going to be jealousy that's coming very soon for Glorilla is because she's showing that she's able to break the mold. Oh, I'm not into surgery. I'm good. I don't want surgery. Every other girl got surgery. Oh, yeah, I don't need to like be preaching and acting like, oh no, let's just use a nigga for a bag or we got to depend on a nigga. Nah, like, yo, shit, if you're in a relationship, shit could be 50-50. Now, granted, you know, that's a very complex argument, but here's why I say jealousy. Because some people might be like, well, if you have a lot of money, your girl don't have a lot of money, you shouldn't be 50-50, right? And I get those people arguments too. Here's why I say Glorilla, the next thing she's about to face is all these fake bitches, these sheep, be jealous of her, is because she's breaking the mold. There's not independent thinkers when it comes to music. There's not independent thinkers when it comes to style and approach. She right now is saying a lot of what you would normally see of a female, I'm just not willing to do, or I don't need to preach the same narrative. That threatens the entire female rap ecosystem.
And I love it.
Because
we
they're all
change.
And when they thought they were only competing with Nicki and Cardi, they saw some success with the City Girls, and they all trying to be a version of the City Girls. You basically have Glorilla just kind of fucking it up and say, nah, I'm going to just do me.
Period.
These women, actually it's not only women, just these people in music, they all want to either copy or imitate anything that has some traction. And right now, Sweetie just flopped 2,000 records. Glorilla dropped an EP, did 30,000. Trust me. If they can't copy her, because they already went left with all the messages they've been doing and all the surgeries they've been doing, The jealousy comes next. So Glorilla, I wish you luck. I think you have a lot of people rooting for you because you're a breath of fresh air. From all these builder body chicks who's preaching the same message, who can't write, who really
we
can't
saying
rap.
the same
And
shit.
I tell you from here on out, watch out for the jealousy. Okay? Yeah. Anyway, other than that, if you never thought, even though, like, you know, I have some thoughts about rap these days. I was actually talking to someone, talking to Aiden Ross, actually. He's right here. Who's his note there? Thank you, buddy. I was talking to Aiden Ross, and this is actually true. You know what's happened recently, and I realized from a blog's perspective, rappers aren't as engaging as they used to be. Now let me explain.
I don't think I
post
care.
a bunch of stuff on my
Where
page. I post sometimes alerts, right? I post, sometimes alerts over here, some news. Actually, people thought BG was getting out. It wasn't a BG. It wasn't BG with the video that was shown, but people got whatever. I post people preview music. I post another. Artists aren't getting the same type of engagement as just other things. You know what that means? Rap boring. And these personalities in rap are boring. And I remember saying, so Aiden said to me, he said, Aki, you know what I realized recently on your page? You posting a video of Kai with Blueface does way better than you just posted the rapper. That is true. The reason why, and this is why, there's always an argument like, why does Act cover violence and shit like that? I'm like, nigga, we cover what people want to see. Why do we cover Aiden getting swatted? That's gonna do. Just obviously we're a rap page still, but like he's within the culture. It's gonna do way more numbers than even cover some of these other niggas. Here's my point of even saying that, because I get it. He's a social media personality, the rappers. I think we're losing out on some of the. We're missing the days where a lot of these rappers knew how to captivate an audience, even by social media. There's two types of artists. There's an artist who are never being seen. Like the young boys of the world don't want to be seen on Instagram. They delete their shit all the time. The Weeknd don't really post nothing. Like, there's artists like that like Rod Wave. Rod Wave is on a sold out arena tour, does not want to be seen, right? And that works for them. But the rest of these rappers, like, they're trying to be likable, and all I'm saying, and maybe it's not making too much sense yet, but I hope it is.
Yeah, I'm not understanding where you're going, brother.
The last time I saw an artist able to captivate social media, I think the Baby did it well. I think 6ix9ine.
I was about to say 6ix9ine did it well.
But the majority of these other rappers,
that came
fucking boring, bro. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, these days, when you're seeing the majority of songs that are popping off via TikTok and other things, yes, music is very important, right? But if you're just a boring motherfucker who don't have an audience like a young boy who just they don't give a fuck what you're actually doing to entertain them, they're just gonna go to the music. I'm realizing why maybe what Carl Cherry said like months ago might be happening. For example.
Oh my God, I gotta go. Okay, I thought he was gonna try to, bring it back to female rappers and how they've gotten boring. So Glorilla is, a breath of fresh air, but he didn't do that. So I'm gonna head out. But, I'm going to do that and I'm going to expand on it. I just really love how, her and, like I said, Lola Brooke, they're really just trying to be in a lane of their own, because it has become so boring seeing these women with, their titties out, ass out, twerking and talking about, yeah, where the bag at, period, nigga, give me your money. Like, anybody want to hear that 24/7? I don't want to keep listening to that, So it's really nice to get versatility. And like I've said before, Glorilla isn't even like the best rapper ever, okay? She definitely can work on her lyrical ability to a certain degree. The production sometimes is, kind of lacking. So there are things that could definitely be improved on, but this is a great starting point, and I'm really interested in her because of how she is going about things, because she's going in a completely different direction that we haven't seen in a very long time amongst female rappers, and I fuck with it heavy. So I'm giving her my fullest support, her and Lola Brooke. And I really hope that they don't change. I really, really pray that they keep this up and they continue to do big things and they continue to succeed without having to go under the knife, without having to, talk about how wet they pussy is on every single song. You feel me? So I'm really excited to see where their careers go. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!